I know I haven't really been posting a couple long videos recently. Just kind of going through it, man. I feel like I kind of go through it like everybody else does. Sometimes I have a little bit more of a feeling downtime. I don't know if I want to call it depressed or not, but sometimes life, gets a little heavy. And that passion you feel, sometimes it starts to degrade, right? That is a topic I want to talk about today. Passion. In my life, I have achieved a lot, right? There's no question. I know that I've achieved a lot. I know that I've worked really hard for where I'm at in life. I've done everything I had to do to get where I needed to be, at least from an outside view. Career-wise, probably physically, I'd say I'm pretty good. But everything else really just kind of took a back seat and really suffered. I didn't take care of my mental health. I didn't take care of interpersonal relationships. I didn't take care of relationships, period, right? I was too focused on living a false reality. Basically, living a time that I imagined was going the right way by pushing everything else away, which then honestly led to the fact that I was just burning myself out, man, burning everybody else out around me. And one thing that I can say about that entire time is no matter how down I've gotten in my life, no matter what type of obstacles I've had to surpass or get over, the passion I have for achievement and the passion I have for certain subjects, love, and the little bit of family I have, right? Raised by a single mom, saw a lot of things growing up. Because of that, it helped me have a passion, right? And there are times when the passion I have, I think, gets misconstrued as maybe aggression or also like an overabundance, right? I don't really know the word I'm looking for, but for me, it's just that I'm passionate, right? So sometimes I verbalize things and I'm getting a lot better at least communicating them, but the passion I have behind it can be misconstrued as maybe I'm being too much that moment. Somebody recently had asked me a question, probably in the last month or two. It's been a while since I even really communicated with them, but they had asked me a question that I had felt very passionate about. I didn't mean for it to come off negatively, right? I didn't mean for things to come out and be misconstrued, but I think that's what ended up happening. I was just passionate about something that I believed in. And I think to myself, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe what I feel is wrong all the time. Maybe I'm just too passionate. Maybe I have too many feelings towards certain things. Most of my life I really wasn't emotional. I didn't let myself feel certain things. I believed that it was just achieve, 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 achieve. And no matter whatever happened, no matter what kind of sadness, what kind of traumas, whatever you want to call it in life ever occurred, I was like, nah, it ain't about that. I need to just keep pushing. I need to keep pushing. Because the passion that I had to succeed and what I felt I needed to do to succeed had outweighed so much more of feeling the emotions, feeling things. It's one thing I've learned, with therapy and from people leaving my life is sometimes you got to be emotional. You do. Don't let somebody feel as though they can't be emotional. And also, you yourself need to understand that you have emotions and people, they should be able to address them with you as well. Don't let people write you off because of the passion that you have. Some people, they're so passionate. They believe so much in something, so much in a subject, or so much in an aspect of their life. They believe so deeply, so much passion, whether it be passion for their loved one, passion for their kids, passion for their animals, passion for their success, passion for their anything, man. Their hobbies. Maybe they came from absolutely nothing. They were homeless. And they had such a passion on building a family. That's their main objective. They might work really hard, man. They might work a lot. They might spend a lot of time working. But it's because they were homeless. They never want to go back to that. Money, I believe, is such an evil portion of a relationship. I believe everything should be shared within their own boundaries. Like, I don't expect me to ever spend my significant other's dollars, out of control, right? We share everything, both have access to everything. That's how it should be. Do I think it always need to be together? No, I think that you do have your own right to your own stuff. But again, you just ask, or you just say, hey, can I do this? And yeah, whatever, go ahead, here, take mine, right? And the passion I feel maybe for that sometimes can come off maybe as not indifferent, but you know the deal. Like, I come off as very passionate. Like, hey, I believe that, you should be able to have, let's say, your own bank accounts, right? But you have access to each other's bank accounts. That's really not a question. You're not being hiding or anything. Like, everything is always right there in the open. You can always see it. But I just think it makes more sense monetarily, and also, like, in my mind, to be able to see my own thing, to know, like, where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, depending on bills and whatever, right? So I don't think that's, like, unheard of to have something separate. Basically, you could make a joint one for, like, your mortgages and stuff, so they all come out of one, right? But also, let's say, passion towards how much you feel love about something. The one thing I'll say is, in this world, with the way everything goes, the way social media goes, the way it's so fast to just swipe left or right, to say goodbye, to go on to the next, I don't understand how people don't have passion for love. That is probably one of the biggest feelings or mindsets that can really conquer about anything, right? If you're down, you're out, and you feel like today's my last day. You feel like that. Today is my last day. But if somebody you loved came into your life right now, it could be years, but right now, boom, you know as well as I do that today probably isn't your last day. You felt that way, there's no question. You didn't feel like you had anything left. You didn't feel like you had love in your heart. You didn't love yourself, and you wanted to escape whatever it was that was going on. But because that love came back, that you felt so passionate about, for whatever reason, maybe it's your fault, maybe it's their fault, but you know what you feel. You know that that would change your entire life. But that passion for love has gone away. It really has. The idea that it can really change lives in the world is, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a thing of the past or if it's just looked at as such a achievable thing elsewhere, so easy to achieve it somewhere else, that they just say, fuck it. Passion behind that, I think, is important. We watch movies, you read books, and everybody loves the idea of love. They love the subject of love, but do they actually feel it in their heart? I don't know. I can tell you that there's times where the passion I have, it does dwindle. The passion I have for that subject, let's just say, significantly decreases. Because I just feel like everything is so short-termed in life that the idea of these 30, 40, 50-year marriages aren't a thing anymore. I mean, put it this way, man. I'm 36 years old. I worked my ass off achieving significant things, right? My passion for love was always there, and my passion for success. unfortunately, my success had overtaken my own feelings and what I should have been doing, right? Which then kind of drove out a lot of things. And I'm super thankful that I'm able to be this successful. I'm super thankful for my physical health. Without that, I don't know if I could do what I do, right? I don't know if I could do all the things I do to help all these kids and, volunteer my time. I don't think that I'd be able to do that, right? So I'm super thankful. But that stuff only goes so far, right? We always say that love is the most powerful feeling or life-changing thing. And it really is. I mean, you see it anywhere. Somebody could be homeless, and the love for their dog they have just keeps them going. Maybe they have kids and, they love their children and they just can't get over it, but maybe they see their children, they change their life. It's all about love. Love comes and love goes, but it doesn't go like people make it out to be. Some people feel a lot harder love too. I've met people that just never really got over it. They just couldn't, man. They couldn't get over that person. And I think that some people will tell you, well, just get over it. Just get over it. Tell those people, just get over it. Move on. Maybe they can't, man. Maybe that's their love. That's the one. And they knew that. And maybe something happened. Maybe it's on them. They just can't forgive themselves. So they've lost the passion to find it. They've lost the passion to love themselves. So they just have to work harder to get it. But understand that the passion in general, and I'm only using that as a subject because it's just something that so many people can relate to. But if you have passion for anything, a passion for music, a passion for drawing, art, a passion for your job, a career, raising your kids, maybe you're an athlete and you have true passion for your sport. I'm just using one subject because it's something that can be related to so many people, no matter what. I mean, hell, man, how many people watch The Notebook? It's the same thing, man. Passion. Passion that drove the old boy to stay with it. Even after she found other dudes and found other things, and he was doing that Morgan Wallen just in case song, basically, right? Getting close enough but you didn't go all the way, just in case. It's all passion, man. All that stuff is built on passion. So understand that if it's something you believe in, and if you have passion behind it, don't lose your passion. That's the point of this right here, is don't lose the passion, man. Life is going to try and take it from you. I promise you, man, the demons of your past, the demons of life, they're going to try to take your passion. They are. Because that passion is what drives you to achieve the next thing. It's what drives you to achieve something better, to better yourself. If you didn't have passion for something, you wouldn't better yourself to achieve it. You wouldn't. But you have to understand that sometimes that passion is going to be tested. It is. Every one of us are going to go through a test in life at multiple times in our life. When it's our time for the next chapter to start, for us to move up in life, I guess, in whatever level we're at in life, you have to go through something. Those trials and tribulations are what build you. And if you have everything stripped away from you, the passion you feel of what you want, the goal, that thing, you see it, that passion, just remember, that is what drives you, man. So don't ever lose passion. No matter whatever happens, don't lose it. Stick with it. I know that it can be hard. And no matter what, just believe in you. And believe on what you're working for. Believe in it. Because you're the only one that can. So stay up, man.